But he's 41 years old. He's older. He's probably tired. But the group, the rest of those younger guys, they have to step up, find a ways to keep it going. I give them a little grace. They haven't been fully healthy all year. Luka's been out, and then when Luka, they just can't get right. AR's been out. Even AR being on minute restriction, they're still trying to figure it out. So I know the frustrations he's going through. It is trying to get to All-Star break right now. He probably needs a little wine week or so. But,
give himself wine back.
But they played against a younger team, so it's expected.
But
I
also,
have expectations for them.
There's no magic wand that can make them all 4 or 5 inches taller. This is a team that we all know with the upside when Luka's out there. Offensively, they can score with the best of them, but defensively, that's their biggest issue all year long. And so to be able to dig in, this is just not the group. The personnel is the personnel. And unless you have tremendous buy-in and tremendous lock-in for 82 games, you're going to see the lack of effort show up in certain spots.
He's also stating the obvious. Of course they're not a championship team. They got bounced in the first round last year. That's likely their result this year. And it's a frustrating season for a bunch of guys who are in the last years of the contracts, including LeBron, for the first time in his life, doesn't have complete control of the circumstances around him.
Right, and so, this is something that the Lakers tonight, it's going to be very interesting to see. They're on the second night of a back-to-back with the San Antonio Spurs coming into town. We'll have a report later on who exactly will be available here for the Lakers. But let's go from LeBron's current team to his former one. Don't look now, but the Cavaliers have won 4 straight.
This is for you.
James Harden, Donovan Mitchell playing in their second game together against another all-star duo, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. This is how they got this done. This was a good one. Let's go to the third quarter here. The Nuggets leading by 2 here, Tim. Jokic.
Unfair.
Did he call Glass, though?
He definitely called
I think he did. He knew shooting that high.
I don't think anything he does is by accident.
Brown finds Jokic under the basket.
Oh, man.
Little give and go.
Easy little layup there.
Action.
And then jumping ahead to the fourth here.
Not fit. How you going to guard that with one
There's
person?
nothing you can do. Jalen Pickett on the wing for 3. Jokic notched his 113 home games. He's had a triple-double. That ties Russell Westbrook for the most in NBA history. But then it was Cavs time. This is why you get James Harden. Steals the ball.
Look at the hustle.
Speed.
Yeah.
Throws up the lob.
Okay.
Professional.
Jared Allen will enjoy the James Harden experience.
He will love it.
The spin
I
from
love
Donovan
his one-handed
Mitchell.
spin moves.
A couple possessions later, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell finds Allen.
Yeah.
Nice little slam. Cavs
At
trying.
some point, someone will say, "It's me" with me.
Don't understand. Do it right. Wait, one more time. James Harden.
Hey.
Doing what he does.
James Harden doing what he does. Hello.
It's me.
Hello.
It's me.
Yep, this is
4-3.
a little signature step back 3 there for Harden to tie the game. And then the Nuggets trying to regain the lead here. It was a good look. Tim Hardaway can't put it away.
Getting out fast.
And so here we go. Mitchell makes the free throws after this play, and they go on to win the game. Here's Harden and Mitchell on what they had to say in this impressive win.
Find a way to get it done, It's our second game, no practices, a couple film sessions. That's the way it's supposed to happen. But like I said before, man, just a lot of unselfish guys that Donovan just gave me the ball multiple times down the stretch, and he trusted me to make a play. So great group of guys.
And we still haven't practiced. We're just hooping on vibes right now, just figuring it out.
This was a fun one. So let's break it down. You know what? It might be kind of crazy, but James Harden might actually really legit be the system. No practice, no film sessions, according to James Harden, but they're still building chemistry on the court. Let's show you, using the telestrator, how he got it done. But first, I want you guys to look in the fourth quarter. These are the key players right now, the new look Cleveland Cavaliers. You got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell on the wing, and then, of course, Jared Allen down low. And I want you to talk us through, Danny, the conundrum that they put Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray in.
Yeah, this
right
is
down here.
This is a pregame. They pre-switched this. This was a philosophy they wanted to do. James, being the system that he is, he reads this. He sees it happening right away, knowing that they want to switch, keep guards on guards, bodies on bodies. As soon as he sees it happen, he gets off the ball fast as possible. Gets to Donovan Mitchell, and because Jamal Murray is not used to guarding a big man, he does not know what to do. Jared Allen rolls butt naked down the middle of the lane. Donovan Mitchell hits him, and he has either a layup or a 3 from Sam Merrill right now. Jared Allen's eating off anything. He wants to get everything on the plate.
And look at the footwork.
Taking his
The
time,
spin
pivoting.
move.
He's been very efficient, easy. layup right there because James Harden said he's so smart and he's a system. He knows how to pick apart any defense.
But he can also destroy defenses super quick. So I'm going to pause it real quick because, look, it's 21 seconds, and the action has already happened in the right corner. I want you to take a look right here because 21 seconds, you can see it on the clock, does not matter. 1:44 left in the game. And this is the action that they're getting, a quick pin down. We know what happens here.
2-on-1.
2-on-1. 1, 2, 3 players all involved, and boom.
Bad business for Jokic. Easy dunk for Jared Allen.
If you think about it, the fourth quarter, that's a separator because a lot of people have questions about James Harden. Is this going to translate in the postseason? So far, the sample size looks good. These two guys, 28 points created by Harden and Mitchell in that fourth quarter against the Denver Nuggets, who are legit teams that are trying to make their statements in the postseason. Yeah.
You guys illustrated that so beautifully. I'm sorry, Danny, butt naked down the lane.
I shouldn't have said it that way. But, you know.
He was wide open.
You know what?
He was streaking down the lane.
He was streaking down the lane. Tim, long term, though, you've covered James Harden. You've covered these teams. Do you think that this is something that's going to work? Because the early returns, as these two just showed, are really promising.
Yeah, and it's usually difficult to add a ball-dominant star midway through the season at the trade deadline. You know, I go back to when the Mavericks traded for Kyrie Irving. And it's not that Luke and him were, like, feuding or anything, but it was just there was a kind of too much deferring. These guys, and then obviously the next year they take off, but these guys, it has been a quick, easy, instant chemistry. There's also a clear pecking order. You saw it at the end of the game. James gets the ball. Yeah. Boom, Donovan, it's your show.
And that's sort of the question, especially with Evan Mobley when he comes back. He's been out with a calf injury, but he's sort of an ISO-heavy player. There's one ball. How do you keep the ball moving when he comes back? And he's going to need to be fed too.
Yeah, I think he's going to ultimately do the same thing Jared Allen does. He's going to get a lot of easier open shots because the floor is going to be open with James Harden on the floor. The question for them is not what they could do it in the regular season. It's the playoffs. You know, are the lights going to be too bright for them? Can they rebound? Can they show toughness? Can James show up? Like, that's the question. During the regular season, I like this duo. I think it's going to be great. I don't know if they're a championship team, but they are definitely a team that can upset some groups.
I know, Malika, you just said ISO heavy. James Harden still leads the league in isolations, but the difference is the one that I knew in Houston, that was leading to a step back. This guy is the best version of himself because he uses the isolation to create and manipulate defenses so well. I mean, like we saw early in the shot clock, late, or when he knew just to knock down his own shot because he's not getting double teamed as much. It's a good situation, but again, we will judge them in
April, this is something we're going to judge them in the postseason, right? The Denver Nuggets, real quick, they've lost 4 out of 5. Your concern level, this is really low, this is really high. How are we going? High, low, middle.
Get healthy, and the Nuggets going to be real
get healthy, and then we'll have a conversation.
Zero power forwards that are healthy.
Yeah, there you go, and that's a big part for Denver. Hey,
isn't there something absolutely electrifying and genuinely thrilling about watching the loss? Angeles Lakers navigate what might genuinely be the most exciting, promising, and championship-laden period of their recent organizational history, where every single challenge they face, every adversity they encounter, and every test of their character seems to reveal entirely new layers of depth, resilience, championship DNA, and unlimited potential that even the most optimistic and devoted Lakers faithful couldn't have possibly imagined or dreamed about just a few short months ago when this magical season began to unfold before our very eyes. How incredibly exciting and validating is it to witness a team featuring not only the league's current leading scorer and legitimate superstar and the absolutely unstoppable and transcendent Luka Doncic, but also the basketball genius, championship veteran, and living legend that is LeBron James, systematically building the exact kind of chemistry, veteran leadership, and winning culture that has historically separated truly great teams from the legendary dynasties that Lakers fans have been blessed to witness throughout this franchise's storied and championship-rich history. What does it tell us about the Lakers? Incredible organizational depth, strategic vision, and championship caliber versatility that their most impressive and confidence-building performances throughout this season often come from unexpected contributors. Stepping up brilliantly in crucial moments. Role players consistently exceeding even the most optimistic expectations when given golden opportunities. And young developing talents like Austin Reeves continuing to evolve and mature into exactly the type of complete two-way players in clutch. Performers that championship teams absolutely must have and desperately need during their inevitable title pursuits and playoff runs. And perhaps most thrilling and promising of all, as we celebrate and learn from the valuable lessons and character-building experiences gained from Monday's hard-fought and competitive 119-110 battle against the defending champion, Oklahoma City Thunder, while looking ahead with genuine excitement, anticipation, and championship confidence to tonight's incredible opportunity to showcase resilience and bounce back strongly against the talented and dangerous San Antonio Spurs. What can we honestly learn and extrapolate about this team's truly unlimited ceiling and championship potential from the consistently impressive way they've responded to every challenge, obstacle, and test with improved effort, better execution, enhanced chemistry, and exactly the kind of championship mentality and winning attitude that Lakers legends and championship teams have always embodied throughout this franchise's incredible history. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're absolutely loving this comprehensive breakdown of why every Lakers fan has countless reasons to be incredibly excited about this team's legitimate championship potential. The most encouraging, development-focused, and genuinely inspiring takeaway from Monday's competitive and character-revealing battle against Oklahoma City was Austin Reaves' continued growth, maturation, and evolution as he learns to navigate and master the type of intense defensive pressure, physical playoff-style basketball, and championship-level competition that will serve him incredibly well and provide invaluable experience when the Lakers make their inevitable and highly anticipated championship run the coming months and throughout what promises to be an absolutely magical postseason journey. Wiley Reaves encountered some temporary challenges and learning opportunities against the Thunder's aggressive and well-designed defensive scheme. These moments represent exactly the kind of invaluable learning experiences, character-building situations, and championship preparation that consistently transform good players into great ones and separate future champions and clutch performers from players who peak during regular season success but struggle when the lights get brighter and the stakes become exponentially higher. His 5 turnovers against Oklahoma City, rather than being any cause for concern or pessimism among the Lakers faithful, actually demonstrate his admirable willingness to be aggressive, test his limits against elite competition, and continue pushing the boundaries of his game while developing the kind of fearless mentality and championship confidence that Lakers fans have come to absolutely love and expect from their rising star guard who has consistently exceeded expectations since arriving in Los Angeles. The beautiful and encouraging thing about Reaves' entire development trajectory and growth curve throughout this season is how quickly and effectively he processes difficult situations, learns from challenging moments, and consistently shows improved, better recognition of defensive schemes and enhanced basketball IQ with each challenging game he faces throughout this season and every test that elite competition provides. His technical foul against the Thunder, while unfortunate in the immediate moment, and certainly not ideal from a team chemistry perspective, actually showcased his competitive fire, refusal to back down from physical play, and exactly the kind of championship mentality and winning attitude that Lakers legends like Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, and other franchise icons always displayed when facing adversity, physical play, and attempts to intimidate or throw them off their games. The comparison to Luka Doncic's approach and response in similar high-pressure situations is particularly encouraging and promising for Lakers fans, as we're witnessing two Lakers stars push each other to reach new levels of excellence, develop better chemistry, and create exactly the kind of complementary partnership and championship chemistry that elite duos require to elevate their individual games during crucial playoff moments and championship-defining situations. Lakers fans should be absolutely thrilled and genuinely excited about it. Reaves' development trajectory and continued improvement because his demonstrated willingness to adapt his game, learn quickly from temporary setbacks, maintain his aggressive approach while developing better court vision and decision-making represents exactly the kind of player development and championship growth that consistently transforms promising talents into legitimate championship contributors and clutch performers who shine brightest when the stakes are highest. I believe we're witnessing the emergence of a legitimate all-star caliber player and future Lakers legend who will be absolutely crucial and instrumental to the Lakers' championship success this season. And these temporary growing pains against elite defenses and championship-level competition will only make him more prepared, confident, and ready to dominate when the playoffs arrive and the real championship chase begins in earnest. The equally exciting, promising, and championship significant storyline from Monday's competitive battle was Jake LaRavia's absolutely fearless and championship caliber approach to taking 3 consecutive crucial 3-point attempts during a pivotal fourth quarter sequence, demonstrating exactly the kind of confidence, clutch mentality, and championship DNA that elite teams desperately need from their role players and bench contributors when games hang in the balance and championship momentum can shift dramatically with individual plays and clutch performances. While those particular shots didn't fall during that specific sequence, LaRavia's willingness to step up boldly in pressure-packed moments take complete responsibility for creating offense when his team needed scoring most, and maintain his shooting confidence under intense pressure represents exactly the type of championship DNA and winning mentality that has always defined Lakers basketball throughout this franchise's incredible history and separates true competitors and champions from players who shrink under pressure or disappear when their teams need them most. Laravia's season-long three-point percentage may currently stand at 32%, but Lakers fans who watch every single game and closely follow this team's development know that he's been steadily and consistently improving his shot selection, release consistency, shooting mechanics, and overall confidence throughout the season, showing exactly the kind of positive development curve and upward trajectory that often leads to breakout playoff performances and clutch shooting when championship moments arrive and it matters most. The young forward's impressive combination of defensive versatility, basketball IQ improving offensive skills, and championship mentality makes him exactly the type of valuable role player and future contributor that championship teams often discover during their title runs. And his recent performances and continued development suggest he's building toward exactly the kind of postseason contribution and playoff impact that could surprise opposing teams and provide crucial depth when the Lakers need reliable production from their entire roster. The visual of Laravia's determination and mental toughness to keep shooting despite early misses perfectly encapsulates one of the Lakers' most encouraging qualities and championship characteristics throughout this season, which is their development of reliable depth shooters who completely understand their roles, aren't afraid to take big shots when golden opportunities present themselves, and maintain their confidence even when faced with temporary adversity or shooting struggles. Luke Kennard's immediate impact, seamless integration into crucial moments, and proven championship-level shooting ability suggest that the Lakers now have multiple proven shooters and reliable offensive threats who can provide spacing, clutch shooting, and championship-level production, creating exactly the kind of offensive depth and shooting versatility that championship teams absolutely must have and utilize effectively throughout long playoff runs. Thinking about it optimistically and from a championship perspective, Laravia's youth, continued improvement trajectory, and obvious dedication to getting better suggest that Lakers fans are watching the development of a player who could be a significant contributor for years to come, providing excellent value, championship level production, and exactly the kind of homegrown talent development that makes championship runs even more special and meaningful for players, coaches, and fans who have invested in the long-term success of this incredible organization. The most intriguing, potentially, and championship significant development from recent games has been watching DeAndre Ayton's continued adjustment, improvement, and seamless integration into the Lakers championship system and winning culture. As his impressive physical tools, championship experience, and elite athletic ability begin to mesh perfectly with JJ Redick's strategic vision, the Lakers' established winning culture, and the championship standards that this organization has maintained throughout its incredible history. While Ayton is still adapting to new teammates, different defensive schemes, and evolving offensive responsibilities within a championship framework, Lakers fans are already seeing consistent flashes and encouraging glimpses of the dominant interior presence that helped lead the Phoenix Suns to the NBA Finals and could provide exactly the kind of paint protection, rebounding dominance, and interior scoring that the Lakers need to compete successfully with the best teams in both conferences. The Lakers' strategic decision to utilize small ball lineups during crucial moments against the Thunder actually demonstrates the incredible versatility, tactical flexibility, and championship level adaptability that ATN brings to this team and coaching staff, as his presence allows JJ Redick to deploy multiple effective lineup combinations, strategic adjustments, and tactical variations depending on specific matchups, game situations, and opponent tendencies throughout games and playoff series. Having the option to play traditional lineups with AT on, providing interior dominance and rim protection, or switching seamlessly to small configurations with LeBron operating at center, it gives the Lakers exactly the kind of tactical adaptability and strategic flexibility that championship teams consistently use to exploit opponent weaknesses, create favorable matchups, and maintain competitive advantages throughout long playoff series and championship runs. Ayton's basketball IQ, defensive instincts, and overall championship understanding continue to improve and develop as he becomes more comfortable and familiar with his new teammates' defensive assignments. And the Lakers championship culture and Lakers fans should be genuinely excited and optimistic about his potential impact during playoff basketball when his size, athleticism, championship experience, and rim protection could prove absolutely crucial and potentially dominant against teams like Denver, Oklahoma City, and other dangerous Western Conference contenders who rely heavily on interior scoring and paint presence. The 7-foot center's proven ability to protect the rim effectively, rebound consistently, provide interior scoring, and anchor championship-level defense creates exactly the kind of balanced attack and two-way excellence that championship teams require and utilize throughout successful title pursuits. Ayton's continued development within the Lakers system, his growing chemistry with teammates like LeBron and Doncic, and his obvious commitment to championship success suggests that his best basketball could coincide perfectly with the team's championship window and title aspirations, creating the kind of dominant front court presence that separates good teams from great ones. I believe Lakers fans are witnessing the early stages of what could develop into a dominant championship partnership and interior presence. And Ayton's gradual integration process, continued improvement, and growing comfort within this system will pay absolutely massive dividends when playoff intensity arrives and his physical presence, championship experience, and defensive impact become even more valuable and crucial to team success. The absolutely thrilling, promising, and championship significant silver lining from Monday's competitive battle and learning experience was the return of several key contributors who had been developing their games, recovering from minor setbacks, and preparing for crucial contributions, creating incredible depth, championship-level rotation options, and the kind of roster versatility as the Lakers prepare for tonight's exciting opportunity to showcase their resilience, championship character, and winning mentality against the talented and dangerous San Antonio Spurs. A.D. Thero's recall from the South Bay Lakers represents a potentially game-changing addition and championship-level upgrade for the team's defensive versatility, athletic presence, and youthful energy. As the promising rookie has used his recovery time effectively to develop his skills, improve his basketball IQ, and appears completely ready to provide exactly the kind of disruptive energy, defensive intensity, and winning attitude that championship teams often discover from unexpected sources and utilize effectively during crucial moments. Thero's impressive combination of size, length, elite athletic ability, and natural defensive instincts could provide the Lakers with a legitimate secret weapon and championship advantage that opposing teams haven't properly prepared for or developed effective strategies against, giving JJ Redick additional strategic options, creating exactly the kind of depth that allows star players to stay fresh throughout long playoff series, and providing the type of defensive versatility that championship teams absolutely need when facing different offensive systems and elite scorers. Throughout the Western Conference playoffs, the fact that he's healthy, motivated, and eager to contribute comes at absolutely the perfect time for a Lakers team that values defensive versatility above almost everything else and could use his youthful energy, athletic ability, and championship hunger to complement their veteran leadership and establish championship experience. The official signing of Kobe Buffkin to a 2-year contract with a team option represents an absolutely brilliant strategic move and championship decision that could provide incredible value, offensive firepower, and long-term asset development for years to come. As the young guard has demonstrated legitimate NBA-level scoring ability, elite shooting touch, and championship potential through his absolutely dominant G-League performances, and could develop into exactly the kind of valuable contributor and offensive weapon that championship teams often discovered during their title pursuits and utilize effectively throughout successful playoff runs. Buffkin's remarkable and eye-opening statistics with the South Bay Lakers, including an astronomical 26.7 points per game and an elite 1% three-point shooting percentage, strongly suggests that Lakers fans might be witnessing the emergence of a legitimate NBA talent and future star who could provide instant offense, reliable shooting, and exactly the kind of scoring depth that championship teams absolutely need during crucial playoff moments and championship-defining games. The Lakers organization's strategic decision to invest their precious final roster spot in a young player with clear upside, obvious talent, and championship potential rather than settling for a veteran with limited potential and established ceiling demonstrates exactly the kind of forward-thinking approach, championship vision, and long-term strategic planning that has always defined Lakers basketball and separates championship organizations from teams that simply try to patch holes with temporary solutions and short-term fixes. Thinking about it from a championship perspective and long-term organizational health, the Lakers have positioned themselves brilliantly to potentially uncover a valuable long-term asset while maintaining complete flexibility for additional improvements, creating exactly the kind of depth and talent pipeline that sustains championship success over multiple seasons and builds championship dynasties. Tonight's highly anticipated, potentially pivotal, and championship significant matchup against the San Antonio Spurs represents an absolutely perfect opportunity for redemption, momentum building, championship validation, and a statement victory that could energize the entire Lakers organization, excite the fan base, and demonstrate exactly why this team has legitimate championship potential, unlimited ceiling, and the kind of winning culture when healthy, focused, and playing with championship intensity and purpose. The Spurs, despite their obvious youth, impressive talent, and continued development, present exactly the kind of opponent that allows the Lakers to showcase their superior experience, championship mentality, tactical sophistication, and overall basketball excellence while building confidence, momentum, and championship belief for the crucial games ahead and the playoff chase that awaits. San Antonio's impressive young core and developing talent, led by the absolutely remarkable and generational talent that is Victor Wembanyama, will provide an excellent test in championship-level preparation for the Lakers' improved ball movement, enhanced defensive communication, and overall team chemistry that has been building throughout the season, creating exactly the kind of competitive environment and championship atmosphere that brings out the absolute best in championship. Players like LeBron James and Luka Doncic, while testing their leadership and ability to elevate teammates. The Spurs' energy, athleticism, and youthful enthusiasm will demand peak performance from the Lakers. But that's exactly the kind of challenge and competitive test that this team thrives on and consistently uses as motivation to reach new levels of excellence in championship preparation. The temporary absence of Luka Doncic due to his minor and manageable hamstring injury actually creates an incredible opportunity and championship test for other Lakers contributors to step up boldly and show exactly why this team has championship level depth, versatility, and the kind of roster construction that opposing teams simply cannot match or effectively game plan against throughout long playoff series. Games without their leading scorer and primary offensive creator have often revealed hidden offensive creativity, improved ball movement, enhanced teamwork, and breakout performances from role players who are eager and motivated to contribute meaningfully to championship success when given expanded opportunities and increased responsibility. LeBron James's leadership, championship experience, and basketball genius become even more valuable and influential in these situations, as he has consistently demonstrated throughout his incredible career the ability to elevate his teammates' performance, create the kind of winning atmosphere that transforms good teams into great ones, and provide exactly the kind of championship guidance and veteran presence that young players need to reach their potential. Austin Davis' continued development as a secondary playmaker and Luke Kennard's immediate impact in proven shooting ability provide exactly the kind of offensive depth and reliable production that allows the Lakers to maintain their competitive edge in championship standard even when dealing with minor injury situations and lineup adjustments. Tonight's game against San Antonio will provide Lakers fans with an exciting showcase and championship preview of this team's resilience, depth, championship character, and winning mentality as they demonstrate the kind of improved execution, team chemistry, and championship level play that has been building steadily throughout the season and reaching new levels with each challenging test they face. The recent additions, returning players, continued development of young contributors, and overall team chemistry create exactly the kind of momentum, optimism, and championship confidence that successful title runs are built upon and sustained throughout long playoff journeys. I believe tonight represents the beginning of an absolutely incredible stretch run where Lakers fans will witness this team transform into the dominant championship contender that we've all known they could become, with every player contributing meaningfully to what promises to be an absolutely magical, unforgettable, and championship-worthy pursuit that will remind everyone exactly why Lakers basketball represents the gold standard of NBA excellence, championship success, and winning tradition that has made this franchise the most successful and respected organization in professional basketball history.